Well, with everyone that really watched the game that we played yesterday night against Wolverhampton Wanderers, that saw us win, luckily, there was a slack of luck for us to win by 1-0. Obviously, gotten to know that we need another busy physical body into that midfield, and that specimen is expected to be Sofyan Amrabat. And big story is coming today from Di Marzio that personal terms between United and Amrabat were agreed some long time ago. That is a very huge story, and I'm going to let you know which other team Amrabat has gone ahead to reject as he awaits to join Manchester United. Looks like there is light at the end of the tunnel, and here we come to bring you the story of Sofyan Amrabat, latest update to Manchester United. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button. Sorry about that. Smash the like button, comment and share. For all you watching us for the very first time, and never to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, we are also discussing Onana saying or reacting to what would have been a penalty that even the PMGOL, all the Premier League Referees Board, has gone ahead and obviously come out and apologized to Bournemouth for not having run that penalty. And Onana is going to have to speak about it. Eric Ten Hag has spoken about it. And lastly, we're going to bring in Bruno Fernandez on what this season is going to be like for Manchester United. Smash the like button close to 300 or 400 times. And don't forget to obviously subscribe to this channel so as to see us hitting 16,000 subscribers before the end of this month. Now, remember, we went ahead to hit 15,000 subscribers. I would like to congratulate everyone who has been behind this huge journey. And you guys have been so much important for us to achieve this. Now, let's start it off with Di Marzio, obviously telling us that Sofyan Amrabat agreed personal terms with Man United a month ago. That is coming in from Di Marzio Junior Naluka. Now, Di Marzio is one of the credible journalists, football transfer experts, and he's an international reporter for Sky Sports. If he goes ahead to confirm this to us, it's obviously very true, because remember, when he told us that United have gone ahead to agree personal terms with Onana, some people came out and really rebuffed it, but obviously it came out that they had gone ahead to agree personal terms, and Di Marzio was obviously right, and his information was concrete. And with Sofyan Amrabat playing in Italian Serie A, Di Marzio, born and bred in Italy, and that's where he's gone ahead to do his job from, obviously you really understand that Di Marzio is really giving us the right source and the right news that we need to get, meaning that now this transfer is set to fly, to fly to the next level of obviously United submitting a bid, because personal terms have been agreed. Fiorentina are so much aware of United's interest in Sofyan Amrabat, and they are trying to obviously go ahead and obviously do the deal, because all what we are waiting for is for sale of Fred and getting those 15 million euros, and we are waiting to see when United is bidding for Sofyan Amrabat. Now, Repubblica, coming in from Italy, have also gone ahead and told us that Manchester United are finally set to officially move for Sofyan Amrabat. Personal terms are agreed, and Fiorentina want 30 million euros. Now, out of the 30 million euros, I think we have like 25 million euros that you can use to bid, and I think that can obviously be done in a nick of time between Manchester United and Fiorentina. I really understand how hard this is and how much we are obviously going to find ourselves in a situation of really getting delayed and wanting this transfer to be done ASAP, but all I know, we need to observe the financial fair play rules. But as I told you at the beginning of the season, that my first signing of the summer would have been a player who is going to obviously deputize Casemiro. That is it, because when you look at Casemiro, he can obviously play as a number 8, and if at all having Sofyan Amrabat, he can play as a sitting midfielder. All the CDM and Casemiro can thrive as a number 8. Yesterday, as I watched that game of Wolverhampton Wanderers, I was worried that if at all Wolverhampton Wanderers is going through us like that, because we lacked mobility into that midfield, how is it gonna be when we face teams like Arsenal? Because we are playing Arsenal after Tottenham Hotspur and is it Nottingham Forest. Our fourth fixture is against Arsenal, and they are not coming at Old Trafford. We are going to Emirates. When you look at the bodies that are really busy that Arsenal have gone ahead to acquire in that midfield. Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard. There is even Jorginho. You'll understand that we are really having a very long way through this season if at all we don't get in a player like Sofyan Amrabat into that midfield. We need Sofyan Amrabat as hub, and Sofyan Amrabat is willing to come to Man United, and guess what? He has just gone ahead to do. This is Alfredo Pedula. To me, this season he has been the most credible journalist as far as transfers in Italy are really concerned, and this is what he has always gone ahead to obviously tell us. Alfredo Pedula, Sofyan Amrabat has received proposals from Liverpool, Bayern Munich, and Saudi clubs, but he wants to wait for Manchester United. Juventus are also interested, but he only wants to join Manchester United. So, Sofyan Amrabat has been contacted by very many clubs, Saudi clubs, Juventus, Liverpool, and very many others, but he's standing his ground that he wants to join Manchester United. That's a very big positive in the recruitment of Man United, because we last had this, that players wanted to join us under Sir Alex Ferguson. You know, that means Eric Ten Hag has gone ahead to build a culture at the club of Manchester United that has gone ahead to provide loads of attractions to the players of Manchester United, and he comes wanting to play for Manchester United only because Liverpool have the cash. They've just gone ahead to make a bid of £110 million for Moise Caicedo, and it was rejected, meaning that £30 million out of that would have been peanuts to get in the best central defensive midfielder at the World Cup, that is Sofyan Amrabat. Then Juventus, having lost Zakaria to Monaco, they obviously want to obviously get another player that can obviously do the job. They're eyeing Thomas Partey and Sofyan Amrabat, but Sofyan Amrabat would have been a very good acquisition because he's not an injury-prone player and he's just hitting his prime. 26 years of age, yet Partey is in his early 30s. So that is how good and important this player is, and we wait and see how that really pans out. Now from Sofyan Amrabat, let's do a little bit of Ten Hag and what he has to say about Andre Onana. And he said the following on Andre Onana's debut at Old Trafford. He had very good saves, was very calm, very good debut. After the opponent touched the ball, he dived in, so it was the judgment of the officials, and lucky for us, no penalty. I think you can debate it, but I think no penalty. So for Erik ten Hag, he says it's no penalty. And when you look at it several times, if it was rewarded to our rivals, would have been really jubilating. But no team would have not been complaining if at all. They obviously got in obviously a penalty, or considered a penalty like that. And to my understanding, I really believe it's obviously going to be one of the top points, because even the Premier League referee board has come out and obviously apologized to the to the Wolves side. But obviously you anticipate that all in all, many decisions never went our way, and if at all you are to win something in the league all the season, luck, you need a slack of luck to be on your side, and if at all luck is on our side, then we should obviously be jubilating. Someday it will go against us, and some days it will come to our side, and today it went against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now Onana also came out and said, I wasn't worried at all. I trust the referees. What they do is not easy, especially now with VAR. So I stayed calm. I knew it was a simple touch. That is Andre Onana. But I know why this is being fronted a lot, because in that entire game, in that entire first match day, I never saw very many controversial points coming in through to be discussed about. And you know, as VAR, they obviously want to do the needful and obviously make themselves valuable and really sounding in the public. And here they come to obviously put in what they've gone ahead to do. So, to my own understanding, I believe, to me, I said it was not a penalty, because sometimes if a goalkeeper went there and they headed that point to the net, they would have gone ahead to favor the goalkeeper even if it was the first to go in the air. So I don't see it as a penalty. Though very many people have called it a penalty, and the referees that obviously were in charge of that game have been non-selected for the games that are going to happen over the weekend. That is when United is playing Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal playing Crystal Palace. So we wait and see how that really pans out. But to my understanding, it's all about what the game of football is all about and the rules, and they cannot take the 3 points of us. But it's we who put ourselves in that position, and we should be demanding more from the players because they earn lots of money, and this season we anticipate that we can do better and better and better. Then Bruno Fernandez had the following to say about Ten Hag: demanding, professional, thorough. He wants to win, and that's what I like him about, because even when you win and you do something good, he wants to show you something that you have done less well. I think that because I want to improve. That is Bruno Fernandez bogus for you. And I know why he went ahead to say this, but yesterday we saw that the players were really disjointed. You know, the defense was playing as a team, but in the midfield, we are not playing as a team. Yet, that does not act in the modern game, because if you don't press as a unit, your press will be broken through. And that's what Wolverhampton Wanderers was doing, because we are not pressing as a team. We are not pressing as a team. And that is one of the things that you would obviously call more from the team to obviously know that we need to act as a team. And it was obviously a very big shame for a team like Manchester United. Do you know why? Ten Hag told us that they're so much concentrating onto the way to press, but our pressing was really great in the first 30 minutes of the game, because we even got some big chances throughout pressing. But the composure of our team was really lacking, and obviously it was not meant to be like that. So Bruno Fernandes, obviously, with all I'm going to hate to say, you obviously have to ask yourself how Ten Hag was at half-time and after the full time in the dressing room. Obviously, he was furious and was not happy with what his boys put up on the field of play. And to my understanding, it's really bad that these players went ahead to put out such a performance that Erik Ten Hag wasn't obviously interested in all about. So to me, I really believe that if we win the game of Spurs, playing as we play today, yesterday, we are losing that game. We are not getting any point from the White Hart Lane, from the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So guys, your thoughts on Amrabat personal terms agreed are welcome in the comment section below. How long do you think it's going to take us to sign Sofyan Amrabat at Man United? All that and more into the comment section below. Erik Ten Hag calling it luck, but it was not a penalty. I don't know what that means. And Andrew Onana defending himself. Do you think that was a penalty or it was no penalty? And Bruno Fernandes telling us the demands of Erik Ten Hag. And do you think they applied the Erik Ten Hag demands onto the field of play yesterday? All that and more into the comment section below. Rokan David remains my name. My Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barakallahu Fikum. And I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. I'm the living to God bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later. Peace out.